special episode of Series 3 with a returning guest and very good friend of mine to talk about WrestleMania 38. Oh, wait, Mike, let me correct that. I stand corrected. He is pretty much my twin because our birthdays are a day apart.
Yeah.
Well, people that have watched the returning guest video will know this. We have this same scar. We both love the color blue, and we have almost the same haircut. So I would say we are family, not just friends. Please welcome to the show, back to the show, Mr. TJ.
Thank you for such an amazing introduction. I was trying to fix this tripod here. That was amazing.
Hi, TJ. Welcome to the show.
There we go. You're a great announcer.
How are you today?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What? You produced one of the most iconic matches of WrestleMania 38. What did it mean to you to hear the crowd, Lynch and Becky, Bianca Belair, to know that all of you helped put a big stamp on women's wrestling? Talk to us about what that moment was like.
Whew. It was emotional.
I remember you sent me the picture of you just chilling there watching WrestleMania.
Yeah, so I was I sent you a funny picture from the locker room. Yeah, it was emotional. I was emotional watching the video package before, and I knew what we'd had planned out. So as I was watching the video package, I was trying to make sure that we connected every dot, that everything that was kind of in that video package kind of told the story of what we're going to do in this match. And that's on them. That's not on me. I can't take credit for their work. Becky and Bianca, all the women, they're so good. They make my job so easy. I just try to find little touches and little details to try to accentuate things even that much further. But I actually haven't watched the match back yet. I'm a little nervous to watch it. I'm very proud of it.
Awesome.
I'm very proud of it, but I haven't watched it back yet. I will watch it back, but I have to be in the right mind frame.
For us as fans, WrestleMania is a huge event, one that I dream of going to hopefully next year to experience live. But it is even bigger for people like you who work for the WWE. What were your top 5 moments from WrestleMania 38?
Top 5 moments. So it's crazy because it's a big whirlwind WrestleMania, because I flew in Wednesday night, and then when I woke up Thursday morning, basically the entire time I was in Dallas was all my time was accounted for. I had meetings, I had appearances. I did an interview for a Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels rivalry on Peacock or A&E. I think I did something as well for Cena versus Edge. So I mean, I was busy, and then WrestleMania now being 2 days. So the top 5 things, definitely I like speaking about Bret and Shawn. I think I have a very interesting take on it. I'm not quite at that time. I guess through marriage now I am technically related to Bret, but I wasn't. But I was very close to the family as a kid. But I was also a fan of Shawn Michaels, and I understand a lot of the business side of wrestling. So I have a very different take on that situation. The women's 4-way tag was a big moment. I was very proud of it. It's 8 women. It's hard. It's not easy to get everybody on the exact same page and to tell that sheet of music. But kudos to everybody involved. They did that. We did that. Becky and Bianca, of course. Seeing Cody come back and I didn't see Cody until after his match. So, but we've stayed in touch. But I'm sure, as you know, Cody's a notorious non-texter. If you text Cody, he may not always message you back instantly.
Yep. Speaking of you not seeing him until the end of his match, my dad actually said, "What did they keep in like a room the whole show?" And so no one could see him, not even Seth. And I actually watched a YouTube video of like his trip there.
Yeah, where he's on the bus and stuff.
Yeah, and like you just literally predicted it.
Yeah, for real. That's I didn't see him all day until I saw him, because also he came up from under the ring, so he didn't even come into the gorilla position to go to the ring. So he came up from under the ramp. So he didn't come into gorilla until after his match. That's the first time I saw him all day.
Yeah, he was like under the ramp. So you guys were like on top of him.
Yes, exactly. And fifth moment. Then the fifth moment for sure is Steve Austin and Kevin Owens.
Mm.
Yeah, that was so cool to see. It was cool to see Kevin, a Canadian guy, get that opportunity to basically do the main event of WrestleMania against Stone Cold Steve Austin. No one would have thought that 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 15 years ago. So that's cool.
You actually know that I know Kevin Owens personally.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens is at Stone Cold Steve Austin is actually Kevin Owens is one of favorite superstars in the world. And the fact that it's touching me, the fact that he got to wrestle him in his last match was...
No, it's giving me goosebumps right now, you saying it. I was very proud of Kevin. It's a cool... And you know what? Honestly, I maybe this is, I guess, number 6. I thought all the celebrities did awesome at WrestleMania.
This is kind of off topic, but I did see your dog come in, or was it the cat?
What's that?
I saw a cat or a dog come in. He was right behind you. He just went like past you.
Yeah. They're always running around.
Okay. Twisty turny, because if it wouldn't be my show if I didn't do at least what has been your top favorite WrestleMania moments ever, like as a fan and a wrestler?
As a fan, I was there live for WrestleMania 12 for the Iron Man match with Brett and Shawn. And I saw Shawn earlier in that day, and he said he was nervous, which was very interesting to see this guy that a few hours later becomes the world champion in this amazing performance of a match. So as a fan, WrestleMania 12, because that's my first time ever flying, and that's my first time ever going to a pay-per-view, let alone a WrestleMania. So it sticks out in my head forever. I can remember that entire trip. And as a wrestler.
Oh, and if you were watching WrestleMania 38, you saw that AJ Styles got cut open, right?
Yep.
You know why that happened, right?
I saw a video where he hit his face on the entrance.
Yeah. Well, what happened?
Did you see that video or no?
Yeah, I saw it. That's how I told my mom, which
yeah.
That's how I told my mom, but she knew because she's always on her phone. Same with my dad.
Yeah, that's
Speaking of my mom, I have a comedic joke.
Uh-huh.
I told this to Cody Diener, I think it was.
I saw Diener posted on your thread too.
Yeah, you did. So I told this to Cody Diener. I go, you're in the car. He's like, get in the car. You're going when you go home. Oh, hi, Jennifer. So nice to see you again. It's been forever. Get in the car. Get in the car. Jennifer. So nice.
Yep.
Moms are like that.
It's about playing the game. Sometimes you got to play the game.
Kids don't have a phone yet, so that way they can't tell anybody.
That's true.
Okay, so what, as a wrestler?
As a wrestler, I guess my last WrestleMania 31, we did the 4-way tag. Cesaro and I retained the titles, and we ran around back to Gorilla, and then came out and did the Andre Battle Royal. So we wrestled twice, like back to back, and then to see that whole show unfold, and then Seth leaves as champion that night in San Francisco. That WrestleMania 31 was really cool. I had a lot of fun, and I was. I'm not happy, I guess, that it was my last WrestleMania as a talent, but if it were to be my last one, it was a good one for me.
Okay. This year, one of your friends came back, as you know, to WrestleMania. And he made for one of the biggest moments at WrestleMania 38. What was it? The atmosphere, like in the arena when Seth Rollins' opponent was announced, and Cody Rhodes' theme song came over the speakers. By the way, before you answer that, everyone thought it was Bray Wyatt at first because they were like with their flashlights.
Oh yeah, yep. And then I think there were a lot of people obviously assumed it was Cody, but they didn't know for sure, and you never know with WWE. So
It makes it look like it's Cody. Or it could be like Bray Wyatt, or it could be anybody.
Yeah, but I mean, that reaction was amazing. I think people wanted it to be Cody, but they weren't 100% sure. And when his music played, and they figured out it was really him, and he was using the exact same entrance where he comes up from underneath the ramp, I think the place came unglued.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. No, you.
I was just saying, I was very happy for Cody because I know he's wanted this WrestleMania moment for a long time. And he's had some moments, like he wrestled Ray. They had a great match, but this one was really a moment.
It was. Yeah, this is what happens when we're both Canadians. You go, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go, you go. Well, every fan, like pretty much almost every fan, were happy with WWE when they didn't change his appearance. Like they didn't change his whole nightmare.
Yeah, and keeping Cody true to his most current self, I think was a great call. It was a great idea.
Everyone loved it.
Yeah.
Can't wait for a figure to come around. Seth Rollins, he's coming for you.
Yeah,
He's coming with you, basically, because you're both my friends.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one more twisty turny, but it's more of a request.
Okay.
We are both Canadian boys who love wrestling. I have to know, after 20 years, I think needs to happen. When is WrestleMania coming to Toronto? We need to make this happen. When are you coming home? When are you coming home?
That last one's going to be hard to top with Rock and Hogan. It's one of the most iconic matches ever. The two WrestleManias that have happened in Toronto, I've had two very iconic matches: Hulk Hogan and Warrior, and Hulk and Rock.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, it's time for. I can't believe that was 20 years ago. 2002. That's insane.
Yeah, that was WrestleMania 18 or 12.
18. Yeah, you're right. It's time. And I know that the Canadian fans are some of the wildest fans. Yes, exactly. Like that Toronto crowd. That made
Jay, Steven.
Exactly. Canada and Toronto has some great fans. So I'm down for WrestleMania in Toronto anytime. They just announced like that big show in Wales, so you never know. You never know what's. I didn't know that was coming. You never know what's on the horizon.
Please talk to Vince. Please.
I'll let him know. We need to go to Canada.
Tell him we haven't done one in 20 years. Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
What were you saying? Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, I was saying, but like even today, we announced that there's a big show in Wales at a big stadium. It's the first time in 30 years having a big stadium show in the UK since SummerSlam '92. So I didn't know that was coming. All of a sudden, that got announced today. So like, who knows? I mean, we might wake up tomorrow and there's a big Toronto stadium show at Rogers announced. Who knows?
Yep. I hope.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay. I want to thank you so much
My pleasure. It's been my pleasure.
for coming on my show again. It means the world to me to talk to you, and I can't wait to have you on for another full episode one day.
Yep.
Do you have any final words for my viewers?
I just keep watching, keep supporting Steven's wrestling journey, and I mean that's all I can. That's what I do. So I think your viewers should as well. And I look forward to our next chat. I look forward to all the little videos you send me, like you chopping guys or you being a referee. Like I love all. I love all those videos.
By the way, do you think I can make it as a referee?
Yeah, of course. Why not? You had a great cadence on your count.
My friend said I counted too fast.
It's better than a little too slow. It helps create a little bit more excitement.
Right?
Yeah.
By the way, the guy at Chopped, I told him we should build a feud by doing this. I referee one of his matches.
Yep.
And I be the ref, and he gets pinned. I go 1, 2, 3, done. Ring the bell. to build the feud.
I understand.
Okay. Until next time. Yep. Let's go. He gets it.
Yes, continue to support Steven's wrestling journey. It's as simple as that.
Danny Davis. Until next time, guys, always remember to never give up and be yourself. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.